What is happening, folks? What is happening? Why am I upside down? Why is this vlog upside down? We need to fix it. We need to fix it right now. So give me just a second. Whew. Back to normal. I don't know what happened there. I mean, it's like something stranger than things happened to me there. So welcome to The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where all things pop culture, maybe Star Wars, Transformers, all things that we unbox, give you my first reactions, all that good stuff. So if this is your first time here and you are liking what you see, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have been here before, thank you so much for hanging in there. And so we are close to our 1,000 subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year is where we want to get to. But today we are going to go to Hawkins, Indiana, because I'm hungry. Actually, I need to order this from California and hope they can deliver it. So let's give Surfer Boy Pizza a call. So there it is, Surfer Boy Pizza. Got it here. And so actually it is the collab, the Stranger Things collab Surfer Boy Pizza Code Red that we're going to review today. So let's go back to my lab and see what strange things we can get into. Let's do it. All right, dude, here it is, Surfer Boy Pizza. This is the Stranger Things Transformers collaboration with Code Red. It's time to go to the upside down and make this happen. It looks so cool. Netflix, who's watching Code Red? And here it is on the back. You can kind of see the pizza and all that good stuff. And then here's this side. That it's a pineapple and jalapeno right there for customer Code Red. What I love about this, it looks like a pizza box. I was excited when I heard this was coming out. I really dug the latest season of Stranger Things and Arlo and his weird surferness and this Volkswagen van. So looks pretty cool. So I can't wait to get out of the box. And this one we're actually gonna do the unboxing because I heard it's pretty freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and open it up. And so we're gonna slide the box out. Let's get this off here. Boom, 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 boom. We got all sorts of tapes all around it. So let's get it out. There we go. We got the sleeve off. Looks just like a pizza box. Everything that you would like about a pizza box. And so let's open this up. Hey, they had to tape up my pizza to keep it fresh and hot. So let's get my pizza out of the box. Let's take a look. Look at me. Now that is cool. So if you can see, I don't know if you can kind of see some of the cooler details here. You can kind of see the imprint of the Autobot logo and the Demogorgon and the Hellfire Club and the clock and stuff like that in the grease. That's pretty wicked. That's pretty cool. And then we go here and you can see there's something inside my pizza right there. I got stuff in my pizza here, but this is very cool. Good marketing. I think they did a really good job in the presentation. Hasbro, I'm digging the presentation you're doing in some of your new stuff. It feels more premium to open. If you can't give me windowed boxes, this is the way to do it. So let's pull this out. And so you can kind of see cardboard. There's still some stuff right in there too as well. So we'll get that out. Oh, here's what's cool. Here's the instructions. And then you got a little pizza crust and stuff like that at the end of that. So that's very cool on that. So let's get the instructions out and let's go ahead and get everything else out of the box and unwrapped now. Here it is, Surfer Boy Pizza, dude, out of my box and onto my table. I left the wrapping because I wanted to show you this is cool. Hasbro, do this with the rest of your wrapping. Put that like Autobot or Decepticon or whatever on that with the paper. This is where all the weapons and stuff came in. And then the vehicle is wrapped in this map, which is so cool because it takes you all the way from Lenora Hills, California, Salt Lake City, Hawkins, has 11, has some really cool Easter eggs here with the directions here. So any of y'all that knows what this means right there, go ahead and put it in the comments. That would be kind of cool. But we'll put that all to the side and let's show you everything you get. So you get two weapons here. You get an axe and you get a club. This is supposed to kind of represent the club from that Billy is it Billy, or what was his name? Steve. That Steve had in Stranger Things with the nails and stuff like that. And then we got an axe. This is to take out the Demogorgons and stuff. And then we got a flame effect here. It almost looks like a big cheese ball or something like that. And then we have some pizza. So we got the cool pizza right there too as well. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. And instructions on that. And then we got the main event itself, which is the van. The van that is known to all of us to bring 11 to save the day. But there it is. Very cool. Love this alt mode. It looks just really cool. I think what would make it even better is if they weathered it a little bit, but some of y'all that are modders can weather it, make it look really kind of old and nasty and dank. If you wanted to, Volkswagen right there, I'm sure they got partnership right there to be able to put that there. But love the sign that's on there, the Surfer Boy Pizza sign. That looks so cool. It would be cool if that lit up. That would be kind of neat to be able to do that. And then underneath, you can kind of see it's a robot inside of this van. There's more than meets the eye to this Surfer Boy Pizza. But if you want to take a look from a size standpoint, we do have it right here from my phone. You can kind of see it's almost as lengthwise to my phone. And then from a height-wise, you can kind of see right there. Just from that size. So it's going to be like your deluxe class, maybe Voyager, I don't know. But yeah, that is it. So there it is, from the side to the front, to the side, to the top, to the bottom, to the butt, to the front. There we go. So yeah, very, very cool. I'm really excited about this. I think this looks really cool. Now, I haven't transformed it yet or done any of that kind of stuff, so we're getting ready to get into that. But first, let me compare him to some other vehicles that I have on hand. And here we have him, folks, compared to other vehicles. I got a core class Bumblebee here. Then we got a Legend Scale Magic Square Swindle. Then, of course, we have Pizza, Surfer Boy Pizza. We'll leave him right there. And then we have Velocitron Scourge, and then a Masterpiece Ultra Magnus right there. So we got all those vehicles to compare him to, so you can kind of see from a size standpoint how he measures up on that. So there he is. So let's do this. Okay, guys, get out of the way. I'll validate your parking. And let's do this. Let's get this righteous man transformed into the pizza delivery bot that we know he is. Code Red Mountain Dew. Let's do it. Little surfer boy. Here he is, transformed. It was not difficult. Did not take me long about it. So, first impressions of this robot. You know how when someone asks you, like, hey, how does this outfit look on me? Like if your wife asks you that, and you gotta say it looks good, because if you don't, you're like, in trouble. Or you're like, you kind of just hum and haw, and your wife knows that you just do not like that outfit. Or when you see like an ugly baby, but you just can't tell the parents that that's an ugly baby. I mean, you're like, oh, he's like in Seinfeld, he's breathtaking, I wanted to really love this guy. I did. I mean, I like him for what he is. He is a robot, a van that turns into a robot, but there's more I don't like than I do like on here. So let's start with what I like on here. First of all, this thing. I like this. This is cool. You can turn the sign into this like flamethrower that attaches to his arm, which I think is pretty rock and roll. Right there, the pizza box goes in there. You got the flame effect or the hot cheese, so to speak. I think that may be a hot cheese effect that you can get Vecna with there. So, and then of course the weapons are still cool. I mean, he is posable. Here, I'll tell you this. If you're a good modder and a good painter, customizer, I think you can really pretty this up. So you know how some people need a little more makeup than others? I think this one needs a little more makeup than others right now. The weird thing about Transformers collaborations is some of them are really good and some of them are not. I don't think there's a meet in the middle. It's either really good or... yeah. But here he is. I mean, he's got a lot of he's just plain. And that's I mean, okay, yeah. This I hated right here, like this panel. I wish it would tab in right there, so that way you don't have to move it. You know, I mean, yeah, okay. So let's just get into I'll just show you here how he looks, and you just tell me what you think. I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's like, you know, he's that. If my mom told me if I can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So I will say some nice things about this. I do like that it's a van that turns into a robot. The face is okay. It can use some work because it's just all one color. I think he that's what I got to say about him. He's very one-dimensional, very just one-dimensional, just very plain. I think if we got some like more battle damage on him or something like that, he's got the filing cabinet legs here, some cool molded details, but again, it's just like this chest area is just hollow. I mean, that'd be kind of cool to have something in there. Maybe a picture of the passengers. That would be kind of cool. Whatever they can do on that. I mean, for what you pay for this, I mean, full price, I think it's like $50 or $60. Thank God I got it with like a Target 25% off coupon. And then there was some more percentage off and more percentage off. So I think I got them for a total of like $29. And even then I'm just going, oh, okay. I mean, I love Transformers and things like that. So he will still hold a special place in my heart, but he's a little fugly. He is just a little fugly to me, but you know, he has some good movement. I mean, he has the ball joint there, arm moves up around, you can go back with it, forward, this moves up, this has some twist, this has some twist, but look at that, just empty spots right there. Waist, you do have the twist, but you don't have a full 360 because this gets in the way here. And then you can Jean-Claude it if you want it to. You have twist there, and you have a 90-degree bend. You can bring that up like so, bring that like so if you want to. And then the feetsies, you have the side rocker movement. You don't have any up or down or anything like that. So more limited on posing than some of the other figures that you get in the CHUG line, the Chug line, but that is him in a nutshell. I mean, if we're judging it by pizza places, this one maybe, I don't want to say Little Caesars, maybe Domino's. Maybe it's a Domino's pizza. It's like, you know, it's one of those things. It's like, you know, I'm in the mood for Domino's, then you get Domino's, and then you're like, why did I get Domino's? That's kind of what I feel sometimes when I look at this. But from a height standpoint, there he is with my phone. You can kind of see from a height standpoint on that. But gun-wise, I mean, this will tab into the shoulder right here. So it just tabs in right there. So he has this on the side. It would have been better if this could have tabbed in up here somewhere. And then, of course, you just have his melee weapons there, too, as well. So he has the melee weapons. Now, you can use this as a regular gun, too, as well. And you can peg the melee weapons on the back right here and here. There's some little spots. So, like, I could take this, and we can move that like so. Well, I said like so, but, yeah, like so. Get in there. It doesn't want to stay for me. There we go. And take this one, or I'll just leave that one in, and then we'll just use this as kind of a gun. And so you can have that as a gun if you want to, too, as well. I think that looks better than being on the shoulder, honestly. But you are a little bit limited on your movement here with the arm, you know, so, yeah. So that's him in a nutshell right there, my friends. Let's compare him to a few other bots from a size comparison. Now, I don't have a Demogorgon or a Vecna for him to fight, so I do have a Godzilla. And so this can be like his fighting Stranger Things type of thing. So, but if this was really to scale, Godzilla would be way up here. But let's bring in some other bots to see him compared side by side too. So here's some other bots for you to compare him to. So we have a Legends class right here of Swindle. We also have our Deluxe class G2 Jazz. You like Jazz? We got Nicelli in the back there, Voyager class, so he does line up with Voyager. And then we got Commander class Studio 86. Ultra Magnus. Let's bring in a core class. I'm bringing a core class sound wave so you can kind of see them together too as well. So that's what he looks like compared, and we'll bring the kaiju back in here. Some people, I had someone correct me, says it's not a kaiju, it's a titan. So whatever. But that's how he compares to other bots and things like that. So let's do this. Let's get back together for some of my final thoughts on Code Red. So my final thoughts on Code Red, the collaboration between Stranger Things and Transformers. So what else can I say? All right, well, tune in next time when we do review something else, good, bad, or awesome. I am Jimmy G. I'm just kidding. So let's bring him in here, right here. So there he is. One last look. This is probably how I will keep him posed, using the Surfer Boy Pizza as a gun and everything else as whatever it's supposed to be. So, but here he is. So the pluses is I like the pizza box. I like the packaging he came in. I love the Surfer Boy gun. He has an okay face sculpt. I like the alt mode. The alt mode looks cool. I think it could use some love and some weathering and things like that. The cons, about everything else. I mean, you know, he just looks lazily put together, and just this yellow chunky boy that just really, like, look, you could see all of his like leg holes. That sounds weird, right? His arm holes, and you know, this part doesn't tab into anywhere. I wish it would. You don't have any ankle rock here. I mean, it's a Voyager class figure. I would expect a little bit more. Look at the waist, like here, the waist. I mean, that would be cool if there was something that could drop down a little bit more to make that waist look a little less waisty on that. So, but yeah, not necessarily my favorite Transformer, which is odd because I love Transformers and I love all the things. Now, not saying I don't like him. I like him. I think he's cool for what he is, but if I had to do it over again, would I buy him? Maybe if he got to Ross and he was on sale for very cheap. Now, I was able to pick him up for cheap. Like I said, Target, this is a Target exclusive, normally around 50, 60 bucks. But there was a 25% off one toy. Then I had my red card, and then this was already running a sale too as well. So it ended up being like around $29 for me. So I was like, I'll pick him up for that because I'm usually like the collaboration stuff, but this one just doesn't do it for me. Like I said, it's that, oh, you know, it's that person, oh yes, that dress looks beautiful on you. No, you don't look fat. You don't look fat at all. There's just more of you to love, you know? Or, you know, hey, oh, that baby is, keep it at a distance. Or that ugly dog that is there. Now, some people say, oh, so ugly that it's cute. No, that's ugly. I would say if you are a modder or any kind of customizer, I think you can pretty this up a little bit more. You put a little makeup on it, put some more makeup on the barn, some more paint on the barn there, and I think you can kind of gussy it up. I mean, just like make this like a, you know, weathered looking, kind of give a little bit more attention to the face, and I think you can do some good things there. But right now, the way he is, he's not my favorite. So on a scale of good, bad, awesome, I have never given anything a bad rating, and I'm not going to give this one a bad rating. I'm just going to say this is pretty bad, like close to good, borderline bad. It's just not my favorite, and I know some of y'all may disagree, but I am just telling you, this is my thoughts on it. Not my favorite bot. I'll keep him, I'll love him, I'll pet him, I'll call him Code Red, but his name does not represent the Mountain Dew flavor that he's named after, right? Code Red is an amazing Mountain Dew flavor. This is not an amazing Mountain Dew flavored robot here. So it needs a little bit more time to cook in the pizza oven, so to speak. So I would say he's like, you know, good, pretty bad, good, borderline, you know, it's just like meh. But it is what it is. So that's what it is. So tune in next time when we do talk about something good, bad, or awesome. I need to get something good. You know, it's kind of like when you have a bad taste in your mouth and you got to get something sweet in there or something to just kind of wash that bad taste. We need to come up with that pretty quickly. And I think it will come out Friday. So tune in when we talk about something Friday that's good, bad, or awesome. But in the meantime, y'all stay young, have fun, and be awesome. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye now.